Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 23 of our Shia tribe campaign in Crusader Kings 2. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we finally became a republic. So, yeah, we managed to pass this freaking law for the tribal organization because we finally got a peace. Mostly because all of our pugs got broken. The only one left is 2 units. But now we actually should be able to re-up them. And also, we had some weird glitch with our inheritance because it didn't show our heir, but now that I restarted the game, it looks like it fixed itself, and now our son is our heir. The only problem is, he doesn't have much respect, so I need to spend some money, but I actually have 3000 ducats, and I already spent, or already built all of my trade posts, and I've already started upgrading my mansion, so we could go and spend as much money as we need to get our son re-elected. So that should be fine. 700 ducats, yeah, that's quite a lot, but I guess it's gonna be fine. Also, what we need to do is probably get rid of Al-Jaf. We don't have demand size for that, and it's also it's not a city. So I guess I'm gonna go and find a person to give it away to. So, man, not imprisoned, any marriage, not a ruler, religion, culture. Adult, not a great house. Not any religion. My religion and my culture. And someone with stewardship maybe, it doesn't really matters. Yeah, you're overall decent, so you're gonna receive Al-Jaf. Even though I don't really want to give away too much. Because I like to have multiple holdings, but oh well. So, we've started constructing trade posts everywhere, so what we need to do right now as a republic is... or the Republican, is have as many secondary wives as possible, because the more sons we're gonna have, the more trade post limit we're gonna have. We already have +4 because of all of these adult sons, but we have even more. I don't know why I've not been taking wives before. Actually, and it's now changed. Now that we're not a tribe, it's not saying concubine in here. It says secondary wives right away, so that's interesting. So, do I need to do marriages like this? It's still gonna be counting? I think so. So what I need to do is look for lustful ones. Could I just go through here? Yeah. So we have 2 lustful ones, 31, 34. They're different religions, but doesn't really matter. Sunni is not even that different. I still could convert them. So it's gonna be 2 secondary wives. How many we are allowed to have? Could have up to 4 wives, unless they're allowed to have concubines. Also, this one I would really like to get rid of. Am I gonna be allowed to execute her? Decrease in opinion of my vassals. What if I were to divorce? Oh, I would need to pay so much money. Okay, never mind. You're already infirm and you're in prison, so you're probably gonna die on your own. So you're just gonna have to take 3 wives. And when this slot gonna be spare, we're gonna take another one. Could we take marriages from Idrises? Because they've been asking me for wives for quite frequently. So I think I should be able to do this myself, right? Oh, maybe not. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take wives from my courts then. We already used all the lustful ones, and we don't really have that much choice. I'm just going to try to take someone who is young. And any other... yeah, fertility modifier from Midas touch. Oh, but you're 42, never mind. This is +5 fertility. Okay, we're gonna take you then. Okay, all the wives up and running. Trade post we're also upgrading. And this trade post is gonna take like a year to be built. And all of our other houses only... oh, they don't even have trade... no, they do have trade post limits, they don't have trade posts. For some strange reason. Minimum trade post limit 4. Why doesn't it says that my minimum trade post limit is 4? Or is it based on my trade post limit? Because I could have 5. They could have at least 4. I don't know. It would seem kind of weird, but sure. Okay, let's go and get some extra commanders. And now that we're not a tribal people, I don't think we are allowed to pillage anymore. Yeah, we're not. So we would need to start focusing on conquest. And we're not going to be allowed to raise any more tribal armies, unfortunately. Okay, we're upgrading all the holdings pretty much, right? Yeah, I'm building bazaars everywhere, even though we don't really need any more income, because we already have plenty, but oh well. I hope we still have a conquest to be available. Yes, we do. So it's actually great. Let's go and start re-upping our alliances. It would be nice to get the Abbasids back. What about... Do I have anyone to betroth directly to you? I have a daughter in here. Oh, you have tons of political concerns now. Huh. Don't you want... Or do you want to freaking eat me? Yeah, because she's a genius. You actually would like to marry her, but because of political concerns, you're still not. Oh, Saffarids, what the hell? When you manage to eat all of this land? I don't know. I would like to be your ally, though. Oh, This one betrothed, this one not really. So let's go and arrange betrothal between you and... this one girl? Even though I have political concerns, you're still gonna allow. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be upset about losing this genius girl. I definitely don't really have other ways to use her. And what about alliance now? Yes, even though I have political concerns, I'm still willing to get it, which is great. Okay, we've got called into the war with Tulinis. Oh, are you trying now to take Amalfi land? Tulin, whole war for Tripolitania, yeah. So maybe Amalfi not gonna be sitting in here for a really long time. Okay. Our alliance is now up with Baluchistan. Why you called Baluchistan? Oh, so Saffarids. Ah, yeah, Saffarids is your second name and your primary kingdom is Baluchistan. Oh, well. Okay. What about this guy around India? Do we still have pacts with him? No, we do not. Okay, that's nice. So, we have Saffarids and we have Tulanids. I think it's gonna be plenty for our defense. And now we're not gonna be able to attack Aksum again, because they're freaking... or we are allied in the same wars. That sucks. Merchant trade post finished in here. Okay. Let's go and... trade value or tax income or fort level and garrison. Or just do as a merchant enclave. Doesn't really matters. So, I should be paying close attention to the succession, because these people might be also spending some money on stuff. Okay, how's our income looking? 16 ducats, and that's considering that our trade post is still not finished. That's crazy. We could raise all the mercenaries in the world and use them to kick someone's butts, but the problem is could only like it. No, we actually could attack this guy, right? Yeah, we could, but only with holy wars. Oh, but actually if I were to declare, Saffarids and Tulanids would join on my side automatically. Abyssinia is not Sunni, so they wouldn't join. Abbasids might decide to protect him, which is a little bit scary. Yeah, there's no other Sunnis around. How much armies do we have? 1.6, yeah. We actually have some problem with armies. I really didn't expect that our city is gonna be so weak on garrison. Okay, some children need education. This guy became rowdy and willful, so you're gonna be awesome for martial education. And you, haughty, bruising, and indolent. I have no idea what's that. Playful, fuzzy, curious, idolizer, brooding, oh, you have one. Okay. Go and become the friggin' Midas Touch then. You're not gonna become Midas Touch, you're probably gonna get the worst education possible, but still. Okay, so any chance Abbasid's gonna allow me like taking the girls at least? What if I were to ask for non-aggressive pact right away? Looks like it's not available. I still need to have at least a betrothal done. Okay. So, what about betrothal between her and one of my children? Political concerns. Political concerns. Yeah, okay, so political concerns are too damn strong. Now our diplomat, I don't know what you're doing right now, but let's go and try to improve with Abbasids. Because Abbasids are still quite powerful, so I wouldn't really like to go into the war with them, but what would be quite nice is go and attack Aksum right now. The problem is that we are allied, kind of. And to have a conquest Sibian Shirazid, we would need to have a direct border with them. Oh my fucking god. We're gonna lose every damn son?
My dear son Muhammad must just have suffered a stroke in his sleep last night. He was found drooling in the bed, one-eyed bloodshot. So he's now informed. So 2 sons got killed. 1 got informed. From this stupid event chain. Yeah, not annoying at all. I wonder when it's gonna finish. Maybe with my death, or maybe with the death of this guy, the son who's been considered as spawn of Satan. Playful and idolizer. Playful fuzzy, timid idolizer, brooding conscientious. Let's make it into spy master. Why not? Also, why is my vassals upset about Levi's race too long? Is it just a... It's probably stuck from the previous one. Okay, any events we could click right now? Not really. We couldn't really attack anyone. We could try to attack Abbasid Revolt, which might be kind of interesting. Excuse me, but they're already losing their war, so I probably not gonna have much time. Oh, what is this thing? And why are you independent? Shaka? Do you have any allies? You don't. So if I were to declare conquest on you, he's currently revolting against his liege. Kharid Abbasid Revolt and Kharid Abbasid Revolt to revoke Shaka. Also, someone tried... So you have a revolt and you also tried to revoke this at the same time. I actually would like to try to take it, if possible. Let's just go and declare conquest CB. And even if his rebellion gonna end, the only problem we're gonna have is that the war gonna end inconclusively. And we already have the Safarid army around here for some reason. So they might help me just siege it down immediately. Yeah, settle my horses. Merchant enclave in Mecca. Oh, this upgrade is actually finishing extremely quickly for some reason. Let's go and get another one, merchant enclave. What about the trade posts? They are about to be done. Couple more days and we're gonna be ready. Now my heir is infirm. Okay. This event is officially bullshit. I'm really getting annoyed. 2 sons dead, 2 sons infirm. How am I supposed to play this freaking game? Oh, that's cool, yeah. They're all just gonna die now. Oh well, okay, so we finished construction of all the trade posts. Let's look at our trade map mod. The glorious trade map mode. Oh, it's not really even that glorious. And why is it not applying my color in here? I know they have a Silk Road trade post in here, but... Come on. Oh well. So... we do have trade posts in here now. How much money are we're now making? Almost 20 ducats per month. That's great. Yeah, let's go and demand monetary compensation. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so Safaris are not gonna help me. They're currently concerned with some... Oh, what is this thing? I didn't notice when you managed to... when you started attacking me. Okay. So we just lost... I just lost some troops because of my stupidity. Let's go and engage your... No, I'm not gonna be engaging your army actually. Because if I were to kill your army, there is a chance that you're gonna finish your rebellion. And then... Caliph has inherited Taif. Oh, so I inherited a castle. I'll just give it away to a random person. Also, talking about random persons. I want to convert people. But we're still at war, so it's not gonna be happening. And I'm now known as a hunter. Okay. Hunter is a decent trait. Martial diplomacy, pursuit, and same trait opinion. Also, is this guy still moving to Medina? He is still moving, so he could quote this army, right? 6th of April, February. Yes, he could. Let's go and try to reinforce, actually. I don't like you killing my armies, you know? Okay, not anymore. Or maybe it was my army who's been moving to Medina. I haven't really paid attention, but we really need to start sieging down Shaka before the army of the Abbasids gonna get there. Because as long as I'm gonna have a siege on this thing, I don't think he's gonna be able to finish his rebellion. And I should be able to like sneak this province from him. As I said, I'm gonna try not to touch his army, because I'm pretty sure as soon as his army gonna disappear, the rebellion gonna end. Your court guy has been discovered changing money for various religious favors, putting the gold in his own pockets. He's gonna lose piety and prestige. Yeah, it's not acceptable. Oh, and he actually got replaced because of that. Okay, I don't really care much. I'm gonna get this guy. Or maybe it's the same one? I don't know. You would need to go and continue converting places. You already did a pretty good job at converting stuff to Shia. Also, why this thing is so damn terribly protected? You have city walls level 2, but there's only 150 garrison. How is it even possible? Okay, you all move to Shaka before you're gonna get killed. Okay, we don't really have any siege leaders, I'm pretty sure. And we don't have... Oh yeah, as I said, we're just gonna stand down these troops. Because he's gonna go roam around and try to kill them. And it's really annoying. We don't really have any extra trade posts we could build. The one in Mecca produces a lot of ducats. And he's one in the sub 4.5, all of mine 13.7. I'm so damn filthy rich. 24 ducats now per month. And actually, if you don't have any money or if you don't have ways to spend our money, we could always upgrade our trade post. So let's go and start building merchant ports in all of our trade posts. Not only merchant ports, but we're gonna be adding some new things, and this one is about to finish, so we're gonna need to queue another on construction. And actually our money is coming down, so maybe we're not gonna be infinitely rich. And my war ended inconclusively. God damn it. I wonder why. He was not the part of this other rebellion. It was like a separate war, so why it's ended right now also? Pope in this war? Oh yeah, because it's a holy war, so like you're now fighting with pretty much all the Europe, but you have 12,000 troops. That's quite impressive. You're lucky there is no friends in this war involved into this war, because they're actually bordering Amalfi right now, so if they were to join, you would be getting wrecked. Oh, look at this Francia. What's with all of these wars? Defending against Umayyad holy war for Barcelona, so Umayyads actually decided to attack Francia. That was a awful noise, but it's actually our wife who died, so now we could have a fresh new one. The one who actually is fertile. If we do have any spare. Yeah, we do have some. Oh, you're actually lustful. Okay, you're lustful but homosexual. So it's actually gonna neglect the bonuses. Never mind. I'm gonna take Grey Eminence instead then. It's gonna be flat 10% fertility bonus, and we got called into some random war. Okay. So, unfortunately we didn't manage to steal Shaka, which would actually made us one step closer to being able to create a Kingdom of Arabia. And we actually need to create a kingdom just to be able to have a duchy rank vassals to be quite useful. My granddaughter and Sultan of Medina, also it's Idrisids, who's extremely damn small and currently fights in a rebellion. No, I'm actually not gonna give you my daughter because you're useless. If I were able to get in lines with Umayyads, it might be useful. Okay, level reinforcements in Mecca. That's quite nice. Also, we need to upgrade our capital even more. Let's go and try to get something for more armies. Arsenal, fort level, garrison size, galleys, levy size. Oh, just all around nice building. A small collection of shipyards and armories centered around the docks of the Republican's capital. Oh, is it only available for capital? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, I never knew there was unique buildings for that. So let's go and try to upgrade Arsenal. What's also about our personal mansion? It's still under construction. Takes a long time. Yeah, you could marry some random courtiers, not my daughter though. Should also I choose a different heir for myself, considering that this now is incapable? Do we have anyone who is not incapable? You're decadent, dull, and having stutter, but you're still better than the one we had, and this one is incapable. And this one is weak. And this one is probably the one who's been causing these problems. Actually, could I change my heir anytime I want? No, because I already made this guy into the chosen heir, so as long as he's probably alive, I'm not gonna be able to change it, or as long as I'm alive. My wife has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers. Stay out of this, girl, woman, whoever you are. Yeah, take my courtiers. Why am I not allowed to take marriages from your court, but you're allowed to take mine? Also, Aksum, yeah, is still in this war. So as soon as this war gonna end, I'm probably just gonna go and attack Aksum, because we need to expand. And the best way to do this probably gonna be Conquest CB, just not to be in danger of all the Sunnis joining. But actually it's already time for me to have a break, guys, so I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, you can subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, just definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.